Hello, Web Talkers. Rick Pruitt again. Now we're inside the Jekyll Hotel, and the rooms are named after, well, there's a French name again, that guy. And let's see what we got here. It's him, John Eugene Debignon, whatever. January 1849 to February 1930. He fled the French Revolution in 1782. All right, came to Georgia coast and settled on Jekyll Island in 1794. Lived here for 4 generations. Here's a picture of the golf course. And again, they made the course like the that's run on the ocean. That's still open, the 9 holes. Here's, oh, that's pretty neat. 1925 with a little beach buggy. You see the dress, can you imagine? 95 degrees with humidity and that kind of dress. And there's construction of one of the cottages. Unfortunately, the dining room is closed and it's locked. I really wanted to see that. Well, this is 1890. Kind of gives you an idea, but not very good. The inside of it is just fabulous. We'll walk around a little bit though. Let's see here with the fireplace. That's the main entrance there. And the dining room continues down the hallway back through there. And it is absolutely gorgeous. But we'll check out some of the history. And here's the pool. There is a pool here now, but of course, more modern one. And it's part of construction on it. I've been here before for coffee. This is the library. And again, there's a museum here that's unfortunately closed. Some of the period dress, again, playing tennis, this kind of weather. So I bet they didn't have that large screen TV, huh? And the bookcase. It's a color rendition of the Jekyll Island Club. And check it out online. It's what it's called now, the Jekyll Island Club. Now this is a reenactment. The first transatlantic phone call was made from this hotel to Europe. The very first one. The phone is actually over in the, used to be here, now it's at the History Center. Back to the Bignon again. Some of you French people on Web Talk got to help me out with that name now. I know I'm butchering it. Crane Cottage. Goodyear Cottage. Federal Reserve. I'm going to see if it's unlocked. This is the, no, it's locked. But anyway, it's like a little dining room, a little private room. That was where the Federal Reserve was formed. Faith Chapel, 1904. Mistletoe, 1901. The residence of Henry Kirk Porter. Okay. And this is Indian Mound, built by Gordon McKay. Makes millions in boots and shoes sold to the military. Sold away when Rockefeller Standard Oil in 1905. Okay, that became the Rockefeller. Again, that's just the second door to the Federal Reserve room. And this one you've heard of, another room. These are just like special meeting rooms with tables and so forth. This is the front of the hotel. Looking at where we were at a while ago with the croquet area and all that. You kind of see the layout of it looking back this way. See the halls, how beautiful it is. And if you can picture, open those doors, if we could get in, goes back another, at least this far, maybe more. And the way it's set up with the windows and the chandeliers, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's really nowhere to go. Downstairs, upstairs are rooms. Downstairs there's some shops, probably closed. We can look a little bit out here. There's a porch, one over. There's a little coffee shop and things over there. But you can imagine what this was like back when. This building and the people that occupied it. The walk around the front. And this is a porch. And a little courtyard down there. And so they had a pretty good place to hang out. Oh, beautiful ferns and flowers. They've got of course, they've got a flower shop here for the weddings. We were able to get all the food and all the. Pretty window there.
Sunrise Grill. That'll be in the Beach Village on Jekyll.
Oh, they're by the hotel?
Yes, ma'am, the roundabout.
And it's called Sunrise?
Sunrise Grill.
Great, great.
Yes,
Thank you so
rocking
much.
chairs. Historic Hotels of America. Restored in 1986. When we first started coming down here, it was a drab building, weather worn. Of course, the structure was here, but just wasn't much to it. When they started the restoration in '86, they really made it something else. We've stayed here a couple of times. It's not one of my favorite places to stay. The rooms are too small for me, but it's priced about the same as the more modern hotels are over on the beach. So we used to stay on the beach until we started renting houses. So we rented some houses. This says Aspen Wall Room. I don't know what this is. It's locked. But some kind of, I don't know, sitting area or something. I don't know. Now you can see there's another cottage in the background. There's about going down that way, leaving this area, which is called the Millionaire's Village. There's probably another 5 or 6 of those cottages that way. And back where we're in the Crane cottage, there's another 4 or 5 down there. Indoor tennis, the indoor tennis, or it used to be the indoor tennis courts, is now where the Jekyll Island Museum is located. And they took, the phone that out of here that made the first transatlantic phone call. And there's a little bit of paperwork, I believe, from the Federal Reserve room over there too. But state of Georgia took it over in 1952, so that was a pretty good break there from when they left in Florida, about 10 years, until the state took it over, and it's now owned by the state of Georgia. And of course, there are private homes here. The construction of the island is very monitored. They don't allow any new construction that they don't approve. We'll step outside here. This is that's one little room off from the main dining. Really wish we could see that, but we can't. Of course, this is a porch here. There's some rocking chairs and some nice little sitting areas with the fans for people to see. Okay, that's going to do it for the Jekyll Island Club. You could see more. Maybe we'll do another one day when we get through the social distancing and staying at home and that kind of thing. So, it's Rick Pruitt. Make it a great day.